What's up, everybody? This is Danny Mathematics here with another example to explore. And today, guys, we're going to go over example 9 and example 10 of how to solve problems where we're following the laws of exponents, okay? And remember, guys, remember these laws. Whenever we are dividing two values that have exponents, right, we have to subtract the exponents as we divide the values, okay? When we're multiplying two values with exponents, as we're multiplying those values, we have to add the exponents, okay? And remember, guys, a value with a negative exponent, right? We have to put 1 over that value and then the exponent become positive, right? So for example, x to the negative 4th power actually equals 1 over x to the positive 4th power, 1 over x to the positive 4th power, okay? So in this particular example, guys, which is example 9, right? We have parentheses s to the third power times t to the 2nd power, parentheses close, times parentheses negative 4s to the 2nd power times t to the 4th power, parentheses close, right? Now, once again, guys, the first step is very, very simple, right? And it's the same first step. We need to group all like terms, okay? So we're going to group all of the coefficients together. We're going to group all of the s's together, and we're going to group all the t's together, okay? So let's group all like terms, okay? So let's go ahead and start off with the coefficients, which is just the numbers that are attached to the variables, okay? The only coefficient that we really have is negative 4. This is an imaginary 1, but 1 times negative 4 is negative 4. So we're just going to have negative 4 in its own parentheses. Okay, so negative 4 will be in its own parentheses, okay? Now, the next part we're going to do is we're going to combine the s's. So over here, I have x to the s to the 3rd power, and here I have s to the 2nd power, right? So inside this parentheses is going to be s to the 3rd power times s to the 2nd power. So it should look just like this. Okay? And then the last group, guys, that we need to group, guys, are the t's. Okay? So the first, I have t to the 2nd power times t to the 4th power. T to the 2nd power times t to the 4th power. All right, so now, guys, we have successfully grouped the like terms to where now we can easily solve this, okay? So remember, guys, as we are multiplying the variables, right, we have to add the exponents. Since we're multiplying these values, we have to add the exponents, okay? So negative 4 stays as negative 4 times, a parentheses, is going to be s to the 3 plus 2 power, okay? Times t to the 2 plus 4 power, okay? So this is what we have, guys. So now we have this, okay? Now, remember, guys, the exponents, we add them, right? So s to the 3 plus 2 power is actually saying s to the 5th power. And t to the 2 plus 4 power is actually saying t to the 6th power, okay? So now we have our answer, guys. Our final simplified answer, we're going to have negative 4 s, right, to the 4th power, to the 5th power, I'm sorry, to the 5th power, 3 plus 2 is 5, to the 5th power times t to the 6th power. Okay? So once again, guys, this is going to be our final answer. Okay, that's going to be our final answer. Now, let's try this example, guys. Example 10, which I have parentheses 4 times x to the third power times y to the second power, parentheses close, times parentheses 7x to the negative fourth power times y to the third power, okay? So once again, guys, it is the same exact first step, always group all like terms. So once again, guys, we're gonna start off with the coefficients. I'm just gonna put a little circle under them. We're gonna start off with the coefficients. So I have a coefficient of 4 and a coefficient of 7. So that's gonna be 7 times 4 or 4 times 7, okay? However you wanna put it. Okay, I put those coefficients in their own parentheses. Now, the next part, guys, are gonna be the x's, okay? So I have x to the third power times x to the negative fourth power. So let's go ahead and put that. So I got x to the third power times x to the negative fourth power. Times, parentheses close, times the last grouping of like terms are the y's, right? I'm just gonna put some stars under them so you can see them, the two y's. I have y to the second power times y to the third power. Okay, so far, guys, this is how everything should look, okay? So far. Now, guys, we can start simplifying, okay? So we can go ahead and actually solve the coefficients. 4 times 7 is 28. All right, so we're gonna have 28 times parentheses, x to the third power, right? Plus x to the negative fourth power. Okay, this is what you should have. Okay, parentheses close, times parentheses. Now I'm doing the y. It's going to be y to the second power plus the third power. That's how it should look, guys. Okay. Now I wanted to make this one be this color so you can clearly see, guys. Okay. Do the same color. So we'll get mixed up. So this is what you should have, guys. All right. So let's keep going. We're just gonna bring that 28 down. So I got 28 x. And then 3 plus negative 4, which is just like saying 3 minus 4, which is negative 1. So it's going to be x to the negative 1 power, okay? And then the y times y, right? And then 2 plus 3 is 5. And once again, this is negative 1. So 2 plus 3 is 5. So it's going to be y to the 5th power, okay? Now, we're almost done, guys, but the one thing that we got to change, guys, or simplify is this x to the negative 1 power. Now, you remember my rule, guys, whenever we have x to the negative exponent, right, it equals 1 over that x to that positive exponent. So, what I'm trying to say is, guys, is this. X to the negative 1 power equals 1 over x to the positive 1 power, okay? Or just 1 over x, okay? So that's what we're gonna put, guys. So we're guys gonna move this to the bottom, okay? Move this under 28y to the 5th power. So it's gonna be 28y to the 5th power all over x to the 1st power, which is this x. Okay? So once again, guys, this right here is our final answer. 28y to the 5th power over x. All right? Thank y'all for tuning in, guys. I will come out with more examples. Have a great day.